Good evening, everybody. It's your boy Freekshow, and welcome to this week's episode of the New Music Monday Show. The New Music Monday Show is where we take a listen to all the new music that is going for ads each week. And this week, we got a bunch of kick-ass music going for ads, so let's get started, shall we? Got new music from Vendetta Bloom, Rage, got the new music from HELLDRIFTER, some DINOSAUR Pile-Up, but how about we kick things off with the new one from ATREYU? They haven't had any new music in about 2 years, so here is their new single. This one is Dead on the New Music Monday Show.
Come, look into my eyes. Blind me till I see your perspective. Make me worship your altar, you're extraordinary. Rip out my heart so I'm yours, just ordinary. Top my bread with bull. I'll choke on the taste of regret. Make me swallow a vomit shallow. Feed my soul, make me whole. Love me till I'm beautiful. Love me till I'm beautiful. Love me, make me perfect. Lock your lips around me and suck out all my breath. Inject me with your poison. Objectify my death. I still see when I'm invisible and 10 foot underground. I'll be present at my funeral, laying flowers with my hands. Come, dissect me with your lies. Neglect me till I bleed rejection. When you stick the knife in, silence you will feel. Spray my cake with anthrax, your taste I can't forget. I will not swallow a vomit shallow. Don't feed my soul, I am whole. Hate me, I'm not beautiful. Love me, hate me. Hate me, I'm not beautiful. And hate you can't
Welcome back. That was DETERIOROT with In Battle to Survive. Before that, we heard from BROCARDE and Feed My Soul. Had some AMORPHIS in there with Dancing Shadow. And of course, we started the whole show out with the new one from ATREYU and Dead. Next up, we're going to hear from IRONBOUND, HELLDRIFTER, Freeze the Fall. But how about the new single from DINOSAUR? Pile Up. Here is BOUT to Lose It on the New Music Monday show.
I'm back on the edge, maybe I never left. Would it be nice if you cared, but what did I expect? I tried, but I cannot explain. I think I'm on the edge, about to lose my head. I think I'm about to lose. Cause I could use a break from all the shit in my head. I wish that I could change. I tell you, lately I'm like, what the fuck? I think I'm on the edge, about to lose my head. I think I'm about to lose it.
solid world. And I can't breathe when you count the seconds. Silent thoughts, some walks across the stars. Glowing emerald lights, our rosy faces, hands run, tears are shed from the same gun. Walks across the sky.
Imprisoned within the Red Garden.
Let me let you some truth so you can buy yourself alive. Be sharper than the words for the talks to rectify. The one who bears the crown must bear as well its weight. I see cathedrals of problems, I'm building up my hate. Oh my God, make it stop. Can't you see, enough is enough. For my last wishes now, the end is coming. Through them, past the sun, with Yuri as my guide. Where all my demons hide, and the past reside. The one who has the mask must dance upon the edge. No more lies, I cannot hide, for the night feels so tight. Oh my God, make it stop. Can't you see, enough is enough. For my last wishes now, the end is coming. Stronger than fear, let the pain disappear. What's stronger than fear? Your inner voice is near. Stronger than fear, let the pain disappear. What's stronger than fear? Your inner voice is near. The soul hides the truth, must walk the line of fate. No more fears, I can't deny, for the weight is so great. So pressed by the pain, my courage fades away. While my fears still remain, in the past they are sealed. Oh my God, make it stop. Can't you see, enough is enough. For my last wishes now, the end is coming. Stronger than fear, let the pain disappear. What's stronger than fear? Your inner voice is near. Stronger than fear, let the pain disappear. What's stronger than fear? Your inner voice is near. Agony, I flee from my torment. A lost, haunting sight before I close my eyes. I strive to break free from the cycle of despair. Yet my screams echo in this desolated place. fucking stop. Can't you see, enough is enough. For my last wishes now, the end is coming. Stronger than fear, let the pain disappear. What's stronger than fear? Your inner voice is near. Stronger than fear, let the pain disappear. What's stronger than fear? The suicide strike is near.
All right, welcome back. That was Ironbound with Holy Sinners. Before that, we heard from HELLDRIFTER and Suicide Strike. Had some Freeze to Fall in there with AURORA, and started that whole set out with DINOSAUR Pileup and BOUT to Lose It Gonna jump right back into things. On this next rock box, we got music from Royal Sorrow, Rage, Outlier, but how about the new one from Magnolia Park? Here is Shallow on the New Music Monday show.
I tell my bitch get ready to go. Give her a mission, she bring me the dope. I tell my bitch get ready to go. I tell my bitch get.
It's been a way since I seen your name come up on my phone. You're lucky I get lonely or I'll leave you all alone. You're my highest high and you're my lowest low. I need you just like heroin, I want you in my bones. I hate myself more than you know. I had to let you go. The only time you love me when your lights out. Calling me your hero when you're face down. Kissing on my neck, you had me on a cloud. Now I can't see, your love is so shallow, shallow. Your love is so shallow. I try to let you go, but you hit me with your arrow. Shallow, shallow. Your love is so shallow. It's time to cut you off and leave you in the shadows. I love how you talk to me until the end. Touch me one more time so I can just be fair. All the lies and games you play inside my head. Don't look me in the eye so I can just pretend. I hate myself more than you know. The more I think, the more it goes. I hate myself more than you know. I had to let you go. Shallow, your love is so shallow. It's time to cut you off and leave you in the shadows. The only time you love me when your lights out. Calling me your hero when you're face down. Kissing on my neck, you had me on a cloud. Now I can't see, your love is so shallow, shallow. Your love is so shallow. I try to let you go, but you hit me with your arrow. Shallow, shallow. Your love is so shallow. It's time to cut you off and leave you in the shadows.
Now you know what we are. Now you know what you are. You'll never grow old, and you'll never die. But you must feed all of the dreams I have.
of 1,000 moons pulls you down, dragging along an ever-growing inner burden, unable to deal with the deadlock emerging. So you've adopted the facade of quiet apathy, but it's suppressing a scream, you're waging a war against your reflection. You're stuck holding on to fading despair. Up on the surface, you're in search of sublimity, but underneath you've exhausted its meaning. You blindly wait for someone else to take the beating, but in the real world, perfection is fleeting. You see that it's time to absolve, to undress from the garbage you've worn, set free from imbalance within. Release your shadow, give up on real pride, before it drags you down. Release your shadow, reveal your hidden side, before it makes you drown. It's easy to fall under the weight of grand prophecies, get lost on the way when the road sounds like clarity. You wander, but you're covering no distance. Now the pressure exceeds your resistance. Can't you see your shell bursting ajar? The deception has gone way too far. Adjust to the darkness and see. Will come alive. Set free from imbalance within your soul. Release your shadow, give up on real pride, before it drags you down. Release your shadow, reveal your hidden side, before it makes you drown. Release your shadow, instead of refuse to hide. The darkness inside.
All right, welcome back. That was Royal Sorrow with Release Your Shadow. Before that, we heard from Rage with Freedom. Had some Outlier in there with Creature of the Night. Started that whole set out with Magnolia Park and Shallow. And my friends, that just about does it for this week's episode of the New Music Monday show. But be sure to join us next week, and I assure you we will do it all over again. Got one last tune for you. Here is a Vendetta Bloom with Reverse Hello. And until next week, keep it rockin'.
So here I stand, another diamond buried in the sand, another washed up plan. Think you're safe and sound, it's time to slow this down. Reverse halo, erase everything you think you know.
company.